Alright, well, yeah, this is Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, the Game Boy Advance port of the game. And here, let me adjust my camera. As you can tell, it's 1 a.m. I'm dressed, accordingly with pajamas ready to go so that all of us can get our wonderful sleep as soon as this run ends. But yeah, here we go. This is Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, and I need to put a name in here first. Somehow, putting in a name is something I forgot to practice on the DDR pad, but you know what? We got that. And you know what? We'll even change our face here. I'm not sure what face is the best one to be, but yeah, you know what? We'll just go keep it with the standard face. Yeah, but we're just going to be playing through all 5 tracks in this game as fast as possible. So I need to go into the garage here, make sure I have the right car, which we will be doing this setup with the 935 Moby Dick in manual, and I'm going to change the race setup so that the AI is set to a little bit easier. But yeah, we're ready to count down. So, here, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So yeah, the perfect thing about this game is, it works perfectly for, playing on a DDR pad. With the official GameCube DDR pad, I mean, what controls are you missing for this game? I mean, you've got the A and B buttons like you normally do. You've got the Z button still, to be able to get into the select mode. We're just missing L and R, which, we only use to shift. Oh wait, yeah, I set the car to manual, didn't I? I guess I can't shift anymore. Well, I don't think that will be an issue. I don't think we actually need a shift. I doubt it. So anyway, the actual speedrun portion of this game is that... Oh, come on, thank goodness. Okay, I just need to stay to the right here. Yeah, I'm staying to the right, and... we're taking a left. The speedrun portion of this game is that the Moby Dick is a really glitched car, and that by far the fastest thing to do in this game is to just keep the car in first gear, and you gain speed forever. You need to slow down. Come on. Come on. Yes! Oh yeah. That turn is terribly scary, because this is a 3D game, and I played it on a DDR pad. Come on, it's a 3D GBA game on the DDR pad. It's not easy to deal with. Yeah, I imagine this is what driving in Columbus is like. But the nice thing about this car is that as long as you stay in first gear, you go much faster than intended. So, as you can see, I am really just blowing past the PCs at incredible speeds. That's because I am staying in first gear, and I'm trying my best to just keep driving in this on a DDR pad. It's the end of the marathon, and it's a silly game, and we're ending on a silly note. There we go. That is the first race done. Excellent. So I need to change to a new track, and boom, we are at the second track. We're going to keep doing this for all 5 tracks. We just want to make sure that we're going as fast as possible. All 5 races. Come on, go right. Thank you. I went right too early. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, there we go, yeah. No, I was not practicing remotely by driving a Porsche in Columbus today. I was doing it in Cincinnati. Man, just kidding, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, the interesting thing about this game is because, I mean, it is a GBA game. This is not a system that, you know, you normally imagine with blistering 3D graphics. There's quite an interesting reason and story as to how this game came about. This game was developed by Pocketeer Games. It was published by DSi, but it was developed by Pocketeer. And Pocketeer came in, and they wanted to actually port Quake to Game Boy Advance. And they pretty much fully ported Quake. But when they tried to sell it to publishers, nobody wanted to publish them. So they took that 3D engine they made to develop Quake and made a Grand Theft Auto clone in the engine instead, trying to see if any publisher would buy that. Nobody bought the Grand Theft Auto made on the Game Boy Advance either, which was, again, another fully 3D game. However, DSi Games, who had the publishing rights to publish... Ooh, I really don't want to drive this way. Come on. Come on. Nurse those controls. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I need to actually go right. Thank goodness. Oh. DSi Games said, you know what? We don't want to publish your Need for Speed, your Grand Theft Auto clone, but if you could take assets to Need for Speed games and put that into the driving sections of your Grand Theft Auto clone, we would publish that. And that is exactly what our friends at Pocketeer Games did. In a very quick turnaround time, they ported their already 4-year-old Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed, which was a PC game, to Game Boy Advance by basically just dumping the assets onto the Game Boy in an incredibly short turnaround time. Which is why this glitch of staying in first gear being the fastest thing, the fastest way to move, got through. Because, plainly put, that's like a Class C glitch. That's not a very game-breaking glitch. So they decided to just leave it in. And man, this race went quite difficult playing it on the DDR pad, but you know, we're getting through. That's the important thing, folks. That's the important thing, alright. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at how fast we could get going. As long as we don't bounce off walls wrong. But you know. Come on. There we go. The tracks in this game are incredibly long. But that is the second race done. And now onto the third track. The first 3 races are all incredibly long. And then the final race, the final 2 races are both incredibly short. So, thank goodness. Well, I'm glad that everybody is crying buckets of tears. Thank you, Crunchy. Thank you, everybody, for sticking around with BSB, by the way. It's been a wonderful weekend. And I can't believe I'm closing this out with a bunch of silliness. But I hope that it's an enjoyable and funny end to this wonderful marathon. Just, oh, I love you all so much, folks. Crunchy, Scab, Ifshy, Caruso. Oh man, just everybody, you are all amazing. Thank you all so much. Maggie, Mel, just everybody. Man alive, you are all just incredible. Just everybody in the chat, give it up for staff. Give it up for everything that they've done over this weekend. And, you know, it feels amazing to me too, because you know I obviously haven't been staff for quite a while, but I was the original founder of Buckeye Speed Bash, and to come back, be like closing out the marathon with some really silliness, and the fact that all the rest of staff apparently was like, yeah, no, that's a great idea. Let Cosmic close this with a really silly idea. You know, I feel very special. Thank you all so much. Thank you all so much. And yeah, here we go. We're going through Alps. We're, you know, just trying our best to get through the Alps as fast as possible. Oh my goodness. Woo, come on, come on. Yeah, okay. Oh. My feet are getting tired. You know, the thing is like, I'm still technically always holding the A button, so it's like, I'm just basically shifting my weight back and forth all the time on my right foot. And, you know, it's getting tiring on that right foot. Come on, there we go. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of speed up now. Yeah, that's real nice. Oh, we're bouncing. We're bouncing. We're bouncing. You know, but yeah, this game is pretty incredible for being a fully 3D game on the Game Boy Advance and being a fully 3D driving game that tried to do semi-realistic physics. It's just incredible. It is an incredibly made game when you consider that. You know, sure, there's some glitches in it. You know, sure, you can go incredibly fast and just pinball your way all the way to the end of tracks. But, you know, it's just an impressively made thing. Who cares how fast you get going by staying in first gear? But we are finally approaching the end of the Alps. It's a very long track. Corsica went really long, but that was thanks to how much interference we had with the other racers. But, you know, there we go. Yeah, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, I just need to make sure to stay to the right. I want to go right on this fork. Yeah! I did it! I went right! Going left is really, really slow. Going right is really fast. Yes! Oh no, I'm a-bouncing. Oh dear lord. I'm bouncing. Oh boy. Whew. Okay, come on. You know, this is the third track out of 5. We can do this. We can do this. Oh, come on. What do you mean I'm in second game? I'm not in second. I don't believe it. There you go. Thank you for putting me back in first game. I believe that. You know, yeah, I probably should never drive in France. I agree, Crunchy. I should probably never drive anywhere. Oh, there we go. That is our third track down, and now we are on to Monaco. Actually, no, we are on to Industrial. I managed to double hit the right button, so that was a little bit poor menuing. I skipped a track, so I'll have to go back to the last track. But this is Industrial. This is by far the fastest, shortest racing game. Yeah, Industrial is it's a good track. I swear it's a good track. It's a track, all right. And you know what? We'll just leave it in first-person vomit cam for a little bit. You know, I'm sure everybody appreciates first-person vomit cam. Like Crunchy Scab, what do you guys say? Do you appreciate first-person vomit cam?
It's like I'm really there.
Yeah! Whew, man. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Okay. Whew. We're almost done with Industrial already. Thank goodness, because this is a very short track. And believe it or not, you can clip out of bounds in this track, which causes severe issues, but I did avoid that. So that is industrial out of the way. I need to go back to Monaco. And this is the final race. And I am not doing it in first person. I'm doing it regular. Oh. Woo. No, this is actual 3D. It is fully 3D. It is not fake food style 3D. It is actually running in a 3D engine. It's technically one of the most impressive games on the Game Boy Advance. Sure, some of the textures are pretty simple, and the walls are just kind of straight up and down, but it is fully 3D. So, like, I mean, come on. Like, just the fact that you're able to do this was pretty impressive. Oh, man. Yeah, like, the fact this was for GBA was really impressive. And Pocketeer Games ended up developing 3 other Need for Speed games on handheld consoles using this same engine. There was another Game Boy Advance Need for Speed game that they did, and there were 2 Need for Speed games on the Nintendo DS that they did that used the same engine as this, that were all fully 3D. So, like, yeah, as big a glitch as it is like just stay in first gear and gain speed forever and you can pinball around tracks. They didn't have time to fix that. They barely had time to implement full 3D in this game. On a Game Boy Advance, of all things, that was really impressive. Come on! Oh boy! Okay, I am almost done with Monaco and almost done with the run. Just out of this tunnel section and we'll be good to go. Uh-oh, I am bouncing a little bit weird, but you know what? We're almost there. We've almost got it. We've almost got it. Time! Whew, thank goodness. Wow. Oh, wow, that is... Woo! I think I'm going to just lay down here a second. Oh, man. Yeah. But... here you go, you can see I can still control. But thank you all so much for letting me close out with this silliness. I hope everybody, especially everybody in chat that is still here, that has been raising money for WaterAid, I hope that you all really enjoyed this. I had a blast. What was final time, by the way?
Final time was 15:37.
All right. Well, it worked. It worked.
No, yeah, it definitely worked.
I believe it's time for the finale. And after that, sleep, because everybody needs that. So, I'm going to peace on out. And everybody, enjoy the finale, and thank you for sticking around with Buckeye Speed Bash. You are all lovely people out there. Thank you so much.